Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I last posted my city time-lapse video, and I've just been working a lot at my job. Let's say like I'm motivated on building in Minecraft in the last couple of months. I guess you would say burnt out or boredom, I guess. Just lost inspiration, but it's slowly been coming back. Been building a lot, but I can't really show that yet. And for this video, I am going to do an experimental video. A unfinished building, which I'm finally going to finish. After, what, 2 years or 3? So let me show you. I'm going to be building today. Well, what building I am going to build. And it's going to be quite exciting, but also weird at the same time. I'm not sure if you guys remember this building, but I built this building around 2 years or 3 years ago, and this was my first ever glass modern skyscraper or high-rise office building, and it turned out pretty good, although there's some things I noticed about it's kind of outdated in some places, and I've been building a lot, so a lot of things have changed and improved. So what I'm going to do is build and finish this building. And you can see I kind of started on it, but just stopped. And it's been like this for 2 years after that building has been finished. So I basically been building around it. So my bad on that, but for this video I'm gonna finish it, and I already made plans and sketches on what the building should look like. Now I'm trying to go for like a San Francisco type build, but also New York-ish, of course. I did find the perfect reference for this building. Also sketch out the building myself on the paper, which I will probably show right over here. My main idea of it, what to do with this build. It start by doing the sketch part, which is the bottom half of this building. And I haven't thought about for the interior yet. I'll probably do that later, but for right now I'm going to do the exterior of it, get that planned out, and then work inside. For my first steps, I'm going to have arches coming out here, giving me more room for the interior. Now I'm not sure, actually I should use the line method. That's 5 blocks, I think that's fine. Oh, see, I didn't think about this. Wait, that might be an issue. No, actually, that's the middle part. You know what? I'm gonna try doing this. Might look weird, but try and error, huh? What I show for my sketch, only done this side. I sketched out this side and this side, but I haven't sketched out the back. I think I kept it like this. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for right now. And I'll probably figure out the window design for a little bit later. But right now I want to get this part, the sketch out, done to see what it actually looks like. For this part, I'm gonna do some more. I'm not sure what these called. Supports? I guess the term. I'll go do more supports. I'll wait till over here. Now for the back, I have an idea, which I already sketched out. So you know those large pillars behind these massive skyscrapers. I'll probably put a picture, but it's from New York City, and I've been seeing them a lot, and I think that could work here in this spot. Kind of like a holding of the building, I guess. So for that, I'm going to make it a different wool, probably a pink wool. But I'm not sure how big it should be. But it looks large enough. See, if I follow this here, that's gonna be pretty small though. That's the thing. So I'm gonna have to extend it a little bit more. So 2 blocks each side. let's see how it turns out. If it's too big, then I could easily decrease it. Alright, something like this. Just like this. Over here, for this corner, I'm gonna probably stick it out, actually. Instead. And this allows me to have more room for the office, interior-wise. Oh wait, I kind of made a mistake, actually. They're all in the same level, actually. I mean, that looks good, though. You know what? I'll just leave it. It's not completely referenced from the sketch, but it's fine. Since this is done, at least for now. Now for the window design, I am going to have it like this New York building I looked up on Google Earth, and I thought it was really nice, and I'll probably go with that color too, with the dark oak color palette. So let's start with the windows first before we do anything else crazy. Then we get to the fun part, which is the actual sketching part of the building. After that, we can do the lobby and the main interior. That's gonna be fun. I want to break it up, but it's uneven. And that's annoying. Unless I do like two like that, which I could work. I'm actually gonna pull this down. This looks off. Wait, is this uneven? Oh my god. Hold on. This might be uneven. Or won't align with... Yep. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, because it's... Okay. Oh, wow. I even... Two blocks. That's annoying. Okay. That's actually really frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna place all the windows and see how it turns out, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, longer than I expected to be, but most of the bottom half is done. So what I did, just following the sketch, I done the supporters and put some stone underneath so I will know that that's the level to end with before putting the flooring, which is going to be above it. And then I decided to put some trapdoors against the pillars, and I did this trick where I put 4 stained glass blocks and then a row with stained glass pane, and then another row of glass blocks. So this trick is from Alpine, which I do recommend you watch his videos. But I give him credit for this design because it really helps a lot, and I really like it too. So I thought this was the best design for this building. I also deleted this section with the elevators and stairway shafts because I'm gonna put this. That's where, well, I'm gonna put that in the pink wool, at least for the stairway where the pink wool is, and then probably put the elevators around here somewhere in front of it. I thought that would be cool. I extended this part a little bit more, so it'd be 3 blocks out, and I indented this one by 2 blocks, so this support is more skinnier than the rest of them. For this side, I'm just gonna leave it just flat, because if I try to put supports down here, then 1, it'd be in the way of people walk on the sidewalk, and 2, that'd just be me overdoing it. I don't want to do no extra work. Ooh, that looks just such a beautiful view right there. Holy crap, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. And yeah, so I think it's time for the main frame of this building now, and then having this very top, and possibly put some HVAC over there too. HVAC on it, I mean. And I know it's kind of lopsided. I did not think this through, how lopsided it will be, but if I indent on this side to make it even to the other side, is very doable. Out here, and I'm not sure what to do on this side. I mean, this is really small, but could be a lot worse though. Probably have an exit door right here too, or on this side, but we'll see on that. And I'll probably improve the pillars after I get done with the sketching too, so not bad progress on it. Don't it look so beautiful though? Look at that. I love how it looks, at least from the street view. I'm debating on removing this. I really am. I think it's weird, but I'll probably keep it for right now. But anyway, let's get to building. Okay, so Future Jazz here, or Easy, whatever you want to call me. Something went wrong with my OBS, and I'm not happy about it. Now, it took me after the fact when I was editing throughout this video that it turns out the video that I recorded on my OBS, recording the screen, pretty much frozen in place and only recorded the audio, which is very frustrating because I've tried so hard to make this a good video, and of course something bullcrap happened when doing it, and it's just really annoying. So please forgive me on that. And as you can see, I'm in my Times Square district, the centerpiece. So hope you like the background of that. But anyways, so I'm going to summarize what actually happened, with a few bits of recording here and there of the audio I recorded in the past 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So the first thing I want to say that when building this New York style skyscraper, I kept sketching the frame out as the best way as I can, trying to see what works and what's not. And you can see me through looking backwards and I mean, not looking backwards, looking at the building, taking a step back, reshaping it, rebuilding the wall, and only the sides were issue. The lime wool part wasn't really much of a big deal until a little bit afterwards, but the red wool and the blue wool and the brown wool were the only issue I had, and I didn't want to make it so chunky to a point where it's just fat and not even slim at the top. And that's kind of annoyed me for a while, and trying to make it work with the height restrictions in my city, since world height is in fact higher than before in the past. But still, I still want to do some mountains more bigger than the actual city, just like how the Bay Area or the California mountains are, or some other places in the United States, or even Canada, really. You know, those mountain towns, basically, or those cities near the mountains, basically. I think that would be cool, but that'd be far in the future. And during that time, Frankie was on the server, and it caught me by surprise how fast he built the interior so quick, at least for the office section. I was really happy about that, and of course Melo was helping him too, so which made it quicker. Afterwards, he was finished, and I was just still working on the frame of this building, and it took a while for me to even be satisfied with the shapes that I chose on this building. And he was just waiting for me patiently, which I'm really thankful of. So shout out to you, Frankie, for that. I really appreciate that. And until finally I finish my sketching / framing of this building, and I was quite satisfied, and I couldn't make him wait any longer, so I just went with it. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you, so I don't make this video too long. Hopefully, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and back to past jazz, or easy, whatever. See ya. Right, so I done a lot of building last night, and had to stop because I was just getting too tired, and I need a break. I've been on the PC all day yesterday, and up to now I just came back from my little break. As you can see now, I've done so much building and made a few more modifications to this building, and it turned out really better than expected. Although I made some changes. Instead of like an Art Deco type deal, I just did like a regular glass building with a few trims along here and there. But I also kept the Art Deco on the back here since it looks really nice. So I just kept that just for the style of it and the look, which it turned out pretty great nonetheless. I like it. And then for up here, it turned out a lot better. It's not as fat, I should say. Now I still gotta do the roof up here, and as well as finish these two balconies. These two balconies, which I'm gonna do with some landscape and some outdoor furniture on both of these, which I think it would look great with this amazing view out over here. You can even see your district down there, and some amazing other buildings, even the Oakland building, the Turbine building, or Tribune. I like it. It's not how I want it to be, or to look. You just don't know how it would turn out, and you find other opportunities to make it somewhat better. I'm not sure how you guys like it. I mean, it's not finished yet, of course, but once it's finished, maybe you guys can give your opinions on it. I'm debating on removing this part here, just so it can make it it would be more slim and appear more taller, because it reaches about 100 and no 200. No, it's 224. That's the tallest point. Okay. Yeah, it reaches about 224 in height. Of course, minus 2 blocks, so 221. Yeah, if my math is correct. Anyways, back to this. I was thinking about deleting this to make it more slimmer. Yeah, more slim, so it appears more taller from, at least from an angle wise, so it's not so chunky. But then I'll be losing this, which for this area and how far it is, depending on how far you are. I really like it though. It's really unique design, which wasn't in my plans in the first place, to be honest. So that was unexpected, but nonetheless, from a basic square box to this, which is crazy to me. And also, I still haven't done the lobby yet, but I will today before I go to work in the morning. But the one thing that is from the reference is this part right here. So that part I'm really happy about. Even though it's not Art Deco and just a plain glass office building, it still turned out great. And I still kept these, so it's a little bit different from the rest of the build at the bottom here. So yeah, so once this is all done, I can finally show you the whole build, let alone the interior as well. Let's begin, shall we? Let's finish this, actually. That's better. Alright everybody, I am back after over a day of working on the build. I went to bed pretty late and then had work in the morning, so I came back, relaxed a little bit, got started, and finished the amazing office building. Turned out really well, completely different from the sketch, but still keeping some aspects of the sketch. So I'm just going to give you a little small tour of it. Here is the amazing building, and my god, I absolutely love this, how it turned out, and I'm so glad I went through and changed the facade to glass, white stained glass panes. It makes the building really pop. Now I did mention I did want it to be like a New York building, mixed with San Francisco, and it turned out mostly New York. So yay, which is nothing wrong with that, of course, but you know, I want more San Francisco, but we could do that in the near future with future buildings anyway. So to give you a tour, what I done was to change the stone art supporters to stone, and for the actual facade now, I did want it to be like a shifted dark oak type block instead of a wood, dark oak wood, but you know, actually it's quite better, not gonna lie. It gives that rustic modern feel to it, and I really like it, how it turned out. And it goes really well with the green wisteria. That was the plant, the vine plant name. Well, I was trying to replicate wisteria anyway. And also did some more planting, more plants. Took this out all the way to up here. With some big bushes and then some large ferns and some bucks. Forgot what they call. I'll probably put a picture or the name of it on screen, what they supposed to be. And then I added more trees. Oh, I forgot to add one more tree here. There you go, that's perfect. Added a exit door over here. And I made this I just made this blank with striped dark oak and with striped spruce wood. Somehow you would see in like buildings like from New York or San Francisco or Chicago. I don't know, these are usually for like for elevators or stairway shafts. So yeah, just because for space reasons, which was the whole point of this. And I just added more back here. Oh, I forgot about this. My apologies, you guys. My apologies. Yeah, much better. My apologies again. And then we come out here, and there's more over here. And I kept the Art Deco as I mentioned before, and it turned out really good and such a good decision on my part. So I'm glad I kept that. And now for the lobby itself, turned out really good. I had to use a couple of Pinterest images, which I will post on screen, for a modern / rustic interior design for office lobby. And first we start with this reception desk over here, or office desk, not office desk, you know what it is. Added the rustic pattern here with the end sight and some trapdoors with a nice headboard, wooden headboard, which I should change it to spruce stairs, upside down spruce stairs, but I'll do that later though. And then we got some shelving here and a trash can, of course. And then I did the ceiling. I used this image for the ceiling, and I know it's a little bit different because technically the lights were supposed to be buttons, but apparently you can't put buttons on slabs, which really sucks. So I just used frog lights instead. Now, what I really wish Mojang would add, and I think would be really cool, is some glowing buttons. That would be awesome, because it will eliminate the full blockiness of the lights here, and it would be so much, it will look so much better, in my opinion, of course. And then I used the bone blocks for the outside rim of it that surrounds the spruce. And then I added more shelvings here and some couches along the edges. Of course, having a back way door, the same area we just walked around in. some more plants, and this is for decoration. I don't know what this is supposed to represent, but I guess the logo of the company, I guess. Whatever. And I left that there because I don't really know what to name this building. So if you guys have any suggestions or ideas what to name this building, do comment down below and I will choose the best one. Anyways, and then we head to the elevators, and this is where the stairway shafts will be. Sorry about my pronunciation. I do have speech issues, so my apologies for that. And then this is what Frankie did with the interior for the office, the actual office itself. All I did was change the yellow wool to mushroom stem, which I think worked really well with it, with the carpet, which is light gray concrete powder. And most likely Frankie will do more for the interior, so I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I don't want to mess up on anything, but thank you, Frankie, if you are watching this video. Much appreciated. And the other floors are just the same, so nothing too much going on. So let's head back outside real quick and let me show you the building up close, the exterior I mean. Oh, I forgot to mention, I built these a while ago, like, I don't know, last year. These are supposed to be like golden ring trees, which I had one in my backyard, but sadly the landlord, foolish enough, chopped it so much it wasn't able to recover, and then a huge windstorm came like a couple months ago, and it just pretty much killed the tree. So sadly that tree is gone, but I am planning to put a new one down, and hopefully it will grow as big as strong as I had when I first moved to this house with my family, of course. Actually, I put a to normal perspective. It gives that nice New York feel with the setbacks, or San Francisco with the setbacks too, the American style way. I also put some seating over here on the terraces, and some plants too, and a doorway, of course. And if we go up here, I added some more landscaping, and I did use some images from Pinterest, which everything will be linked down below in the description. And I hope you guys really like how it turns out. I did. Oh, I forgot to place the red wool. My apologies again. I just came from work not too long ago, so I'm just tired. Let's do calcite. I think that will look good. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. And also I did some so I done some torch flower seeds and some beetroot seeds. I mean beetroot plants. Like a grass type block, like a perennial grass. I can't think of none on my head, but I'll probably post the name of it somewhere in the corner of the video. And this could be like a succulents basically over here, some ground cover succulents, and we have some seating here and some plants over here along the terrace, and more plants up here too, and some small trees and some decoration beams just like from the sketch, and more trees. And same thing up here, which is a little different and a little bit smaller. I just done a wooden cheap tight bench with some more plants, and also I did some weathering on the terraces too, so it could show how much it rained and so on and so forth. And then the final, which is the actual rooftop of it, and I did some majoring weathering up here, so hopefully you guys like it. I didn't put too much detail with the limited space. I did look at some references on Google Earth. I did find some that helped create this rooftop, so hopefully you guys are satisfied with that. I love it. It is definitely something new in the downtown sector of New Voxton. I don't know. Give me your thoughts on how you like it and on the other things I mentioned beforehand as well too. Now, it's not completely direct from my sketchbook I portrayed it, but at least the top made to the picture, and that's what it counts. Of course, not everything's going to turn out how you want it at first, but then it turns out a little bit better than you imagined before, and that's the beauty of building in Minecraft, huh? Since this build is done, finally, now the main question is I have for you guys, what should I do with this building? Now, I did make a video a couple months ago of me time-lapsing this building, sorry. And over time, I've been thinking, and I really hate it. The interior I love, but the exterior I hate. And I've been looking up some inspiration buildings I can use to pretty much delete all of it besides the interior and just start from scratch with a new reference, a new style, most likely modern, with apartments to replace this mid-sized condo. It could look a lot better here, and I think it's time for me to change it since I improved a lot over time. And you know, it was something good back then, now it's not, and I want to change it. Want the city to look better and more updated. I do not want to repeat my old city again, I really don't. So you guys' thoughts on delete it, start over with a new design, or keep it? Please let me know, and I will decide on a new plan for it. But anyways, I think this build came out really well, and I hope you guys loved this experimental video. And if you have any suggestions or advice for me to improve my videos and everything in general, do comment below as well. I will post everything down in the description, and tell me your thoughts on this video. The same thing I just repeated, I'm sorry. I am new at this. I really want to make content for you guys, showing progress of my city over time, so I can look back and enjoy watching my videos and not, you know, be cringe by it, which I will be, but at least I'd be happy about it. And if this video becomes successful, then I will make more content like this. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.